got the ball ping on point to the layback. North Cackalack show A-stacks ASAP.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Scar Ralphie. I was on Twitter, man. I don't know why, but I was on Twitter. I'm trying to kind of slowly just kind of stay away from political stuff or anything that has to do with any social justice stuff. It gets to you after a while, and you know what I'm saying, it's social justice stuff. I want to try to stick to like things that I find funny, games, movies, and stuff like that. But in looking for movies, I found this, and this was posted 9 minutes ago by Pop Culture on Twitter. It says Michelle Williams made 1% of what Mark Wahlberg made for reshoots on the same film. If you don't know Michelle Williams, then she's the star. She's done other movies, but currently she's the main actress. She's the mom of All the Money in the World, and All the Money in the World is a movie that was originally starring Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey, of course, got caught up in all of his bull, and he got fired by the director Ridley Scott. So they replaced him with another actor, and obviously they had to reshoot scenes. Michelle Williams is the main actress, and then Mark Wahlberg was the supporting actor. The situation is like this. She got paid her per diem for reshoots because on their contract, you have X amount of time of reshoots. You have to oblige by that. Do you agree to that? Like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. You get paid like a per diem or something. They're not going to pay you a whole nother, you know what I mean? Like some per diem. Wahlberg got paid $1.5 million. She got 1%, as well as I think the other people, the other actors there just got their per diem. Mark Wahlberg, however, got 1.5 million. The male-female award. When I first saw this, I was like, wow, that's pretty messed up. I believe in powerful women. My mom's a powerful woman. I work for powerful women right now, so, and I admire them. I love it. We got Oprah and a bunch of powerful women, a lot. So Mark Wahlberg got paid $1.5 million, All the Money in the World, reshoots. This is a tweet from USA Today. Williams get less than 1,000. Then, of course, we got everybody is chiming in, of course. And then Melissa Silverstein. I don't know who she is, but she wrote, she's somebody big, or she's like verified. Oh, she's founder and publisher of Women Hollywood. Oh, never mind. She's founder and publisher of Women Hollywood. So, you know, she's spearheading a lot of stuff. On the day after display of female power at the Golden Globes, where they all wore black, I learned that there was an egregious pay gap between Michelle Williams and Mark Wahlberg for All the Money in the World reshoot. Did they think this wouldn't come out? Unacceptable. #time's up. And Farrah Khan. So wait, they removed Kevin Spacey but kept the misogyny going. Addressing sexual violence is systematic. Nothing sexual happened here, but whatever. It's not just getting rid of a person who causes harm. That's actually the easier part. Address the gender wage gap, #MeToo. Caroline Frank, the eye-opening detail here, besides wow, this sucks, is that both Wahlberg and Williams are represented by the same agency. But maybe not for long. I'm not going to read the rest. You already know how the rest goes. There was one that I'm going to read you right now, which is going into what I'm about to say, that made sense. And this is what I was like, well, this is what I was thinking. And then I read it here. I don't know why Wahlberg is getting killed for this. Everyone else volunteered to do it for free. He knew he had the studio over a barrel and they had to reshoot. So he said, give me a lot of money. You work for the same agency, but you don't have the same agent. When you go to buy a car, two people go and they buy the same type of car, there's a possibility that one of them can get a better deal than the other one, because you just have that, the deal that you and the agent made when you were buying the car was just better. And the deal that the other person made when they were buying the other car probably wasn't that good. It might be a couple thousand less, whatever. This is millions, but it's the same thing. It's all about how you negotiate and everything and all that, okay? This is from November 10th, 2017. This is before all this thing happened. The title of this is from Variety. Replacing Kevin Spacey on All the Money in the World will cost millions. Ridley Scott's decision to fire embattled actor Kevin Spacey and replace him with Christopher Plummer comes at a financial risk and carries a significant price tag as the director races to finish. So you gotta understand, he made this movie, which probably cost millions. You know, it cost millions to make a a feature film, especially, you know, a Hollywood feature, any feature film, but especially a Hollywood feature film. He still has to release the movie because the studio paid millions of dollars for this. This is his reputation. This could end his career if he doesn't get this movie out. He's got all this money. I mean, it's just logistical nightmare. It's an unprecedented move, one that's full of logistical challenges as well as added unexpected cost for reshoots, post-production, and the creation of new marketing materials. You got to get new posters, you got to get new commercials done, you got to get new trailers, you have to do all the editing again. Despite the headaches and the hit to the wallet, it's a step that Scott and the film's financiers, Imperative Entertainment, deemed necessary in the wake of sexual assault and harassment allegations against Spacey, who plays billionaire J. Paul Getty in the picture. They felt that continuing on the project with Spacey's name above the title would cloud an Oscar's hopes and doom its commercial prospects. You know it would. Imperative will shoulder the additional cost of reshoots. So Imperative is the studio, I guess, that's paying for this, and they're putting up all the money. Reshooting Spacey's work as Getty is expected to take 8 to 10 days. What they shot in months, I don't know how long it took, is going to take them they have 8 to 10 days. According to insiders close to the project, and will likely be north of $10 million. That means it'll be more than $10 million. It also requires bringing back stars Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Williams. Both actors were scheduled to have 2 weeks worth of reshoots written into their contracts. Like I said before, they have 2 weeks written into their contract to reshoot. It's already in their contract that, look, if anything happens and we have to reshoot, we have you for 2 more weeks. But they may have exceeded that amount of time already. If so, they will be paid. If they exceed those 2 weeks, which are unpaid because they already got paid, then they get paid their prorated weekly rate. Wahlberg and Williams both signed off on the decision to recast Spacey. So both of them, Williams and Mark Wahlberg, were like, yeah, let's get him out and we'll reshoot. And their schedules are relatively flexible. Williams is shooting Venom, a superhero movie being produced by Sony, the distributor of all the money in the world. So it's the same company that's distributing both movies. Wahlberg is not currently filming a project. He's on the press tour for Daddy's Home 2, which also makes it easier to slot him into the production. They had 2 weeks, which was unpaid, which was in their contract, but since it went more, they agreed to reshoot it, and they got paid their per diem. Now, what happened here? Wahlberg saw an opportunity. He said, well, these guys are already in hell. So his agent was like, yo, let's ask them for more money, because if they have to recast Mark Wahlberg, that's going to cost a lot of money. If they had to recast Williams, that would have cost them a lot of money too. Mark Wahlberg, who was not doing any other film, so he wasn't getting money from anywhere else. He wasn't doing any other film as far as any film money. He said, well, give me 1.5 million. I'm not doing any other film. I'll do this, whatever. Just give me 1.5 million. She really didn't worry about it. This is the way I see it. She didn't worry about it. She was doing Venom. So she's got another couple $1 million that just came in. You know what I mean? She's like, well, okay, yeah, just give me my per diem. I'll do this reshoot for whatever, because I'm doing Venom on the side too, and it's a couple $1 million. That's going to be a hit. So hopefully. Her agent was probably like, look, you're already doing this or whatever. I don't want to be, let's not negotiate, blah, 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 back and forth. She could have, because recasting her would have cost the movie, because she's the main focus of the movie. I think that's what it is in a whole nutshell, man. That's what it is. Like, it's just a matter of, there was just an opportunity there. Mark Wahlberg, he took it. He said, look, I'm not shooting any other movie. Give me 1.5 million to go over that 2 week that I have in my contract. She really didn't have to, because she had the other role. There is no wage gap. She could have got 1.5 too if she would have hustled it just like he did. Because I promise you, her being the main star of that movie, they are not going to find another woman to reshoot all her scenes. They can reshoot Spacey's scenes because Spacey's scenes were small, but her scenes would have cost them the whole movie. So if she would have said, give me $3 million and I'll do the reshoots, they probably would have had to fork it up or just lose the movie. So there's no wage gap. People are just finding any reason to fight, any reason to get upset, any reason to get offended, any reason to just, oh, this isn't happening. That's the way I see it. At first, I was like, damn, that's messed up that she's only getting that, and she's the main star of the movie. But, I mean, I haven't seen her say anything yet. This just came out, so I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you on the next smoke.